can test them
We
out.
got to mic you up.
Oh, mic'd up.
There we go. Jason's a little bit quiet.
Just a little bit. I'm going to pass these around. So you take that. That's one of the versions, right? Shake this. You can barely hear it. Shake it to activate it. It's patented new technology that's coming out with these rattles. So each one of these will come basically flat. You have to shake them, and that'll activate the rattle in them. There, test them out.
So once it's activated, it doesn't have to be reactivated?
If it sits for, say, like a winter or a period of time, it'll settle, and you're going to have to reshake that back up. Obviously, these ones I just assembled. These ones I made sure I let sit for a while. That row. And that. So, if it's cold, they will settle faster. But the harder you shake it, the more it'll stir it up and more it will rattle. Sometimes it's really hard. Hit it on your hand and then keep shaking it. So I started this little project out over a year ago. I don't know if anybody here has seen fish on their graphs and they just won't bite. Well, Lake Winnebago this year was a huge problem. Too much forage and they wouldn't take the baits. So I designed this rattle that will go on to virtually anything. I made them into harnesses for now. I put them on crankbaits 6 feet before them, like between a bead and your leader. So when that's spinning around down there, making noise, zips past a walleye sitting on bottom. It's not active, catches that walleye's attention. So 6 feet later, your crankbait comes by. You're creating a reaction bite, an instinctive bite. I got more fish that way this year than I can even count. I won more tournaments than I can count this year just because of this. So, I'll pass these ones around too. You guys can take a look.
Well, I will be using this system on you in 6 weeks.
I'll just pass these around. Just take a look at them. They also... Yep, you could take it on, off, interchange them. I got 10 different color patterns. These are rigged up for harnesses for summer. I have 4 more designs coming. Just like this, different shape, same material, all that. I got a spinner bait coming and all that stuff. But I figured out how to get a bite when they would not bite. So with COOT'S rattles, I just added a little more technology, if you will. I actually have to activate these rattles to produce that certain sound. I think I went through 33 different types of material before I figured it out. Here's some sample colors that have produced the best. In that one video I had up on for the kill zone, because I like to run these in the kill zone over the side. That perch color's been pretty good. What else do I have? So if you notice on a couple of those ones, they have blades on them, and then some that don't. So I'm getting vibration and I'm getting flash off of the rattle, and I'm getting noise. So you're putting your crawler on it, you're getting food scent as well. Yeah.
How fast do you have to go to activate the spinning on the rattle?
you can go as low as 0.2 to running with crankbaits. The myth you can't run crankbaits in harnesses, you guys hear about that before? Or is that just me? A lot of guys refuse. You got to pick either crankbaits or harnesses. Well, I kind of debunked that this year. I was running up on the bay, going 2-1, 2-2 with these on one side and cranks on the other. We were getting fish on both. So it didn't really matter. Because of what I have in here, the gravity within a spherical object, which would be 0, I added a chemical compound that changes that equation. So it will continue to rotate and produce sound no matter what speed you're running. That's why it's also coming out on a spinnerbait. Guys like to retrieve those fairly quickly. So, like I said, this is like the first design I ever came up with. I got 5 more coming confirmed. And this all started in a storage unit with a 3D printer. So, that was my secret to success this year. And now it's finally coming, onto the market after this long of testing. I am teaming up with Vexen for this project. But one of my other favorite ways to use this, if you put them on boards, troll. I also like the kill zone right over the side as your dead sticks. I caught more fish this year doing that than putting them out on boards up on the bay. I had my buddies calling me, asking me what I was doing differently because I kept landing fish and their boards weren't going back. And I have some video of it. I don't think it's on here, but I just smashed them. It was a pretty good day up there. These are retailing at $5. These are retailing at $2.50 right now. And I have a ton of them if you guys are interested. What else was I going to touch on? Oh, that's my white bass and battle on bagel. That was fun.
How big was that?
I think that was 16 inches. That was a big white bass. That's what I was targeting for battle on bagel. And like COOT'S said, I used to fish against him. I started out in a 14-foot duck boat, fishing local tournaments, like bar tournaments. No electronics, not a clue. And we just kept working our way up, and I kept watching him, seeing what he was doing. And now look where we're at. So,
Good friendship.
yeah. And we both come up with new stuff. And we kind of bounce ideas and whatnot off each other. The spinnerbait, I think, is going to be a game changer along with these harnesses.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that on Erie to see how it works and performs. Hopefully put bigger fish in the boat.
I had one guy test it out on Erie, and it was very, very well. We proved its effectiveness on triggering a strike. We were running big, like musky or northern spoons, something on a wall I shouldn't be touching, up on the bay. And we were running these 6 foot in front of that spoon, and we were getting just massive walleyes. And they were triggering. It was a reaction bite. If you can get that instinctive bite, you're going to land more fish. And, well, hopefully win more tournaments. At least that's a goal for me this year.
I always try to look for an edge. Something a little different, tweaking something else. Like he's talking about, just that little difference might do it for you. Who knows?
Yep. Subtle little differences will make you or break you. And if you can find the right one, you're going to be successful. So this is my little thing, my project that I have been working on for months, morning till night, trying to perfect it. And I believe I finally have done it, and it's finally going into mass production. And you guys want to come take a look at the colors? I can pass them around. I got a bunch of colors I came out with that proved to me that they worked.
Did you have any other questions for us? I guess is pretty much our little seminar here. And if you wanna look and buy some of the products here, I do have one ice grill left that's an 8-inch E-arm. I do have a sample, you can look at it, put it all in the box there. Those my famous Mickey Mouse boots everybody wants to see them.
I want them.
I wear them for ice fishing all the time. The warmest boots out there. So,
Hey,